Welcome, my name's Claire. I'm with NVT, and today we're going to show you a little bit about billing, a good bunch about pricing, and we're also going to show you about archiving and setting expiry dates on patients. Since it's all interlinked, it's all related, and I'll show you exactly how here. So the first thing that you want to do is to have a look at this list here. So these are my users in my test account, as you can see, and any of the users that we find in this list are currently considered active. This is important because with NVT, we charge per patient per month, and when it's an active patient. Here, what an active patient means is that they are shown here, and so they'll be receiving treatment probably from you. They might have some assigned exercises over here, and you'll be able to see the reporting. So through here, you'll be seeing the progress reports. What you want to do once you have a patient that is graduated from their treatments and you no longer want to be billed for them, you'll want to actually archive that patient. I'll show you how to do that. So we go over here in the View and Edit User tab. So having clicked that icon, there's a pop-up here, and I can see the Archive button. So I'm going to go ahead and archive the patient. First, though, I'm going to also show you the expiry on the patient. Expiry on the patient is very useful if you kind of have an idea of when you want that patient's treatments to be done. So for example, if I know that Claire here will probably be done her treatments in about 4 months, maybe I'm going to be a bit conservative and say, maybe 5 months, and I'm going to set an auto expiry over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to say, at the end of May, we think that Claire's going to be done their treatments. And that sets it to the end of May. And what that does is that will actually archive the patient on that date for you. So past that date, since they'll be archived, you won't be getting charged for the patient. Of course, at any point in time, you can also archive the patient manually if they're done before the auto archive has expired. So here we're going to do that. We're going to say, you know what, I think Claire's done her treatments, so we are going to just go ahead and archive. So if we would do that here, we're not going to because it's the main account here, but if we would do that, then it would show up in this list. So here you can see that Patrick has already been archived too. When a patient is archived, you can still access a lot of the information. So you can still view the reports, but the patient will need to be active, so be restored, to be able to log back into their platform and to see exercises on their side. So that explains quite a bit about the pricing. So pricing is per patient per month. If you had a month on which you had no active patients in NVT, you would actually pay $0. There's no other hidden price to it. There's no base price to it. It's really per patient per month. So, let's say that things with the free trial, for example, are going great, or you've heard, great reviews from some friends in the industry, and you want to actually just sign up and get going. So where would you go and sign up for the account post-trial? So you actually want to go to billing here. This is kind of your last step once you've archived anyone who's not active. So you're able to see here your free trial expiry date. You're also able to see, of course, if you're an admin on the account, so the billing tab you'll have access to as an admin, but not as a staff user. So you want to make sure that you're in the right account. So you'll be seeing the credit card information to input, and then of course your standard billing address. And here you'll also see pricing in response to the region that you've said that you're in for your account. So here, we're in Canadian territory, so we have the pricing of $7.99 Canadian per month per active patient. In the States, it is $6.99 USD per patient per month. So that's $6.99 USD per patient per month. And we've also got services in Australia and in New Zealand, where it is $8.50 per patient per month. There's more information in here. The last thing that I want to bring your attention to in this section is actually the bulk pricing. So bulk pricing is very interesting. Once you are a clinic that reaches around the 50 active patients per month, kind of mark. At 50 patients that are active in NVT per month, it becomes interesting to start considering the yearly package. With a yearly package, you actually get unlimited access for your patients, so that you're not, counting how many patients you had active that month. And that starts at $4,500 for Canadian. Different but similar structured pricing for Australia and also for the US. If you have any questions about that, reach out to us, and it'll be a pleasure to help you out with that. So that was really the runaround. So we had a look at the billing. So how do you input billing information if you do want to go ahead? Intimately linked is the actual patient pricing. So, and then also, what is an active patient? Because it's the active patients that get billed. And then we also had a look at archiving the patients and setting expiry dates on those patients. Thanks so much for joining, and talk to you next time.